so much. And I will ask, so really quick, do I have at least another 10 minutes or is it done?
It's 9:02.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna get my ass off.
No. It's also clap for Sharon, everybody. Doing the work. So I promise I will get off. That is the end. But okay, I have this very special surprise for you all. And this actually is more for one person who surprised you in coming tonight. So one person will definitely fully and deeply get this. Okay. So okay. I have to set this up. Okay. So years and years ago, like I said, I've cycled through a lot of day jobs. One of the jobs I had once applied for is I had applied for a job working as an editor of urban romance novels. Like you know romance novels, right? Okay. Are y'all familiar with urban romance novels? They black as hell. Like they sell them next to the incense. Like it's like. So I had to apply to this job, and then let me tell you this: the names of these books were wild. I will kid you not, these were the real names of the books that they sold, their bestsellers. One was called Desperate Hoodwives. Real, not even kidding, look it up on Amazon. The second book that was their other bestseller was Helen of Troy, The Face That Launched 1,000 Bullets. Actual. Not even kidding. And their number one bestseller was, I'm not even kidding you, it was called Unlovable Bitch Story of a Hoe. Which I had to read for the job interview. I had to read the whole... There was a whole subplot with Tupac. Like, I'm not even kidding. Also, hoe is spelled H-O-E like the gardening tool. And that's not how you spell hoe. It's H-O apostrophe. Like, that's not... So, anyway... So when I did the interview, they were like, "Hey, are you familiar with like romance novels or romance plots?" And I said, "Actually, I am." And so when I was in high school, I wrote a sex story about two friends of mine. And if we're cool with this, I'm going to read this to y'all tonight. And you can let me know if I got the job. You let me know. Okay. So, and this is not some bullshit where like I made up. This is the actual construction. You see this? Papyrus. This is papyrus. Actual paper. I'm not even kidding. I wrote this. Because my friend is here, I did change the name. So that's the one time I give a shit, is when it's an actual friend of mine. So I showed this to a friend of mine, and my friend literally wrote painfully virginal. So and so I wrote this, I was 14, I did not understand I was gay, but as I read through this, you'll understand. You'll see this before I did. So the story was called First Helpings. Isn't that cute? Thank you, I know. I was like, Shakespeare up in here, thank you. Let me put on my acting voice. So it goes like this. You rented a lovely hotel room, Mark, said a white woman. With rosy cheeks, blue eyes, and short blonde hair. Anything for you, Catherine. That's my straight voice. First Helpings is an expensive and clean hotel. I wouldn't want anything less than a little cupcake. Said a tanned black man. Which, that's redundant. So far. With brown eyes, black hair, and braces. Braces in the sex story. Hell yeah. This is going to be our special night, Catherine said, putting emphasis on the word special. French kissing, they fall onto the bed. As she took a breath, Catherine slowly but seductively takes off her shirt, revealing two supple breasts. Two, because I'm not gay! Two. Supple breasts. Yum, Mark says. He said that shit. Yeah, Mark says. And gets to work sucking her breast sensuously. Like ripe apples! Ripe apples! You know them Granny Smith titties? Yes! Red and delicious! She proceeds to take off her shirt. Continuity issues. This is art. She goes down to his pants and unbuckles a belt, revealing tight-fitting briefs where a nearly erect penis pokes out of the fabric. This is art! Mark then says, I've shown you mine, now show me yours. Catherine quickly drops her pants, ready to get it on. She leaps onto the bed, lying on her back. Fuck me, she ejaculates softly into the air. Mark gets on top of her and lets down his briefs, revealing a 7-incher. A good-sized dick for a good-sized man. Again, actual words. Oh, you're God as well. Don't slide off your seat. Listen. Wanna get down and blow? He asks. I couldn't think of anything better, she retorts. Retorts? Studying for the PSATs. Retorts! And puts his penis in her mouth. And now an interlude. The blinds are open in their room. In the night sky is a full moon and a few stars. It's New York City. The celestial light of the moon shines down upon Catherine and Mark, consummating their union. We got real Sailor Moon there. You look so beautiful sucking down there, Mark growls. A sly smile forms upon his face. He ejaculates after 5 minutes. Forcing Catherine to quickly gulp down his semen. You came too quickly, Catherine says, annoyed. I wanted it to last. I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold it in, Mark apologizes. He takes her up off of her knees. They're both now laying down on the bed, locked in a passionate kiss, all the while groping each other. Their lips seem to be glued together, but a sudden thrust tears them apart. Oh, she says, surprised. Could never! Okay. Oh, she screams again. Mark tries to push his penis inside of her more. You're so tight in there, he says. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm trying too hard. I don't want to hurt you. He starts to pull his penis out of her vagina. No, keep going. I'll say when to stop. Feminism. Another thrust occurs. It is so powerful that his scrotum slaps against her skin. Don't look away, I'm the captain now. I went to Wesley and I trained for this. Okay. Oh, she moans. And then yes. She grabs his buttocks and he grabs her lower back, both trying to lock themselves into one orgasmic being. They both gyrate voraciously, leading up to the climax. We went wild with the thesaurus, girl. Finally, Mark ejaculates, shooting hard between Catherine's legs. They both pant furiously like wild animals. Was it good for you, Mark asks. Perfect, Catherine purrs.
Thank you.
Smithsonian level art. Could you believe I didn't get the job? Y'all have been so amazing. I am actually done. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did it!
Yes.
You did it! You did a great job! Keep it